big part of their success in the last seasons.
I'm very scared for Yakult's damage in the early game. Timbersaw with some levels can do quite a lot, but outside of that, everyone's waiting for the next guy to get an item until they make a move. And
he'll do fine in that queen matchup. In fact, I always like DK in this matchup, just because you sustain and then you push his tower. And it can be difficult for queen.
Oh, what a bounce there from the snake,
nice.
And that'll be your first blood. Well played. Boxy getting overly aggressive with it into the hands of the Clockwork. Again, those cogs.
It's always going to be good value against Medusa. Yakult looking for the
power.
gank mid.
Yeah, maybe a full-out gank. Tried to hit him with a Dragon Tail or disruption. Gets neither. If it was a disruption, they could have hit it into the cogs. In fact, Belosin still catches Nisha and the cogs here, but another blink is up, so Nisha will be fine. This does also secure not only some good tower damage, even if they fail to get the kill, but also the power rune, which is going to be a regen top. Still have the Dragon Tail. Still forcing Nisha. Okay, Nisha. That is a tad bit embarrassing. Well, he's got 13 magic wand charges and a mango, but he does get rather low. Fighting for the Wisdom Shrine. The two supports continuing their rampage from mid, now into top, taking away the Wisdom Shrine. Tofu does the same on the other side, though. So if they give up a kill for this, not worth it for Yakult Brothers.
This monkey just has so much potential to run at anything with the max GU.
Particularly since Timber is dealing with some pretty rough counters. Both the Queen of Pain and the Dark Willow are very good heroes against Timbersaw, particularly if we're going to see a fast Vessel out of Boxy, which he's already got the urns, so expect to see that. Tofu going on a bit of a walkabout here.
Should get him.
He'll definitely get him, but he'll make them work for it. He brought both of their cores back.
That might be a little overkill.
Yeah, is that even worth it at that point in time?
You got to farm, you got to stack, and you just got to play defensive.
That's just not Yakult Brothers style. Hence Emo trying to get some action going, man. He has a haste rune. He wants to get a kill. Instead, it's Zeal. Dark Willow as well as the Quap.
I'll give level 6 almost to both supports, so looking for the Bane a little bit.
Emo later trap out for Tofu. And Belosin will have to finish him off.
Okay.
Oh, blinking in. Nisha really going for it here. He's got the Terrorize to back him up. Sonic Wave to push away some of these heroes. Inside the cogs, though. Ooh, nice burnout. The supports. Boboka just walks into that one. Meanwhile, Mickey gets low enough. He's bursted down by Zeal. Liquid trying a bit too hard to force things there.
The stack defend points. And this is the smoke I thought this was supposed to be the fight Liquid were looking for that they just didn't get.
Nightmare, Fiend's Grip into the Wukong's command. Timbersaw left alone in lane. That play happens 10 seconds later. It could have been great for Yakult Brothers as Boboka and Emo were trying to make their own smoke play here. Doesn't land to save the Timbersaw. Maybe it can land to get revenge. Make a half HP, gonna get burned. Tries to a little bit of trickery dodge there, but now that smoke wraparound, it joins with Nisha and comes all the way to the bottom lane, and they stopped Emo's teleport, so they're gonna get both kills out of this. This failure after failure for Yakult Brothers on this one.
There's no way you're killing Monkey with Shadow Demon Dragon Knight.
Emo, can they get this guy with no Fiend's Grip? This is a little tough to kill. You said this Dragon Knight's going to be tanky on the front lines here. Hard to break down. Sonic Wave pushing him back into the Wukong's command. It took a lot, but they did get there in the end. And Boxy's now pushing in for even more. With the Bedlam, he's going to take out Belosin. The root onto Zeal, followed up by the Fiend's Grip. Liquid wiping Yakult Brothers underneath their own tier 2 tower here. They're going to take out all 4 heroes that were in this fight.
That's what these fights are supposed to look like. If you bring the proper heroes at the start, you combine ults on the DK.
What item do you feel like Medusa starts entering into the game and turning the tide for Yakult Brothers? Is it like a 3-item timing? Butterfly?
You gotta get Butterfly here and just go do something because this game is out of control.
Sonic Wave, Fiend's Grip, Emo. I mean, he did an admirable job in the early game, but now he's just outgunned everywhere he goes. I don't think I fully understood that one, but okay.
That was a very high level joke. I'm sure Blitz laughed at that one.
okay. Emo slowed down by the dagger, and here comes Ace with the roar. Now the supports are in position, or at least one of them is, Belosin. help out his side lane core. Dragon Tail gonna be dodged. Nisha with the illusion rune gets away from that and pulls. See you later, bud. The cogs is all I could do for you. No hook shot. Now he attempts the hook shot, but he misses on a ward.
No.
This is not good at all. Sonic Wave goes out, trying to hit him with the cogs, but illusions are soaking up the damage instead. Fly involved in his first engagement here, but his damage is just not quite the same. He may have that butterfly, but Liquid have 13,000 net worth to bolster up their stat pool. So then the split shot's just really not threatening them whatsoever. And they continue to kill hero after hero. Fly even tries to get the deny. Boboka, not even that works.
Kind of interesting. I wonder why.
That is interesting.
It just seems like irrelevant in a way. I don't know. Goodbye, Emo. Everybody wave goodbye.
Not even giving the Dragon Tail, come on. Haven't shown any indication of going high ground without a pickoff, and Yakult Brothers haven't given them that pickoff just yet. All set up on the Wisdom Shrine. Maybe Ace will dare to take this despite Nisha not being here, nor Tofu. So this is a numbers advantage for Yakult Brothers initially. By the time they get this Aegis, though, now the rest of the team is going to be here. Got the Wisdom Shrine. Now here comes the entrance. Terrorize goes out on 2. Mickey jumps in from the side, already killing Pelosin. They surround Fly inside the Wukong's command. He got off the Stone Gaze, though. He's low. He's out of mana. Gets a little bit of helper there. Nisha's going to die. He ends up linking in too aggressively. Gets turned around on still, though. Liquid can win this fight out with a Fiend's Grip on the Medusa. About the strike on Zeal as he tries to get out. They get wiped inside of their Wisdom Shrine.
On average, I'd say that's kind of the case. Most TI winners have been very adjustable as opposed to rigid.
Jump forward, Mickey. Wukong's command goes out. Found the strike, but good force stats get him outside of the Wukong's command. Still, though, all that damage raining in from the Sonic Wave and such still puts Fly low enough. He cannot stand and fight and may not even make it back to the fountain as yet another Curse Crown with a round of Brambles slows him down. The buybacks are coming in, but it doesn't change a damn thing. A GG is called from Emo, as this was one hell of a stomp. Liquid take it at 31 minutes with a 34,000 net worth lead.